What is going on, flock? Look at this. What a great morning. Ooh, it's a crane. Or is that a pelican? No, I don't think that's a crane. I don't know if we have pelicans here. I have no idea. Anyways, it's a morning. Decided to head out a little bit early before I go to my real job. And just vlog. I want to talk about three-wheelers and the future of the Can-Am Spyder. So, look at the Spyder just chilling out here along the beach. So, let's go for a ride and let's talk about it. So, let's talk about three-wheel motorcycles for a little bit, and then we'll get into the specifically the Can-Am Spyder. So, in America, there's a few. I know over in Europe, there's a little bit more, but I think they're more classified as scooters. So, not really going to get into all of that. So, here we got the Can-Am Spyder. You got the Harley trikes. You've got the Yamaha Nikon, however you want to pronounce it. And then you got the Morgan and the Slingshots. Those aren't really bikes, but they are three-wheel vehicles. But I'm not going to be talking about those types of three-wheelers here. Just the riding bike types. So really, where does that leave us? You got the Yamaha, the Harley, and the Can-Am. So, and I actually have to applaud Yamaha for really going out of the box and coming up with a motorcycle like that. And it's a total different configuration. It's a leaning bike. It's basically a regular street bike with two front tires on it. I have not ridden one, as that they're actually almost impossible to find around here. And from what I've heard, they are heavy and handle like crap. And again, this is just what I've heard, what I've read, videos that I've seen. And that kind of amazes me because the whole point of that third wheel is to help with handling. But I think what it does is it just makes it more stable, and you're not going to lose the front end as much. But I guess oh god, what's the fucking word? Jesus Christ. I want to say downfall, but it's not that extreme. Anyways, the con of that, having those two front wheels, is I guess the handling suffers, which is weird to me. So, if anyone out there has ridden one of those Nikons, let me know. Are the reviews wrong on that, or is that just like maybe some particular rider's point of view that it just handles like crap? So you got that, and then you got the Harley trikes, the one wheel in the front, two in the back. Again, what I've heard about those is the handling sucks. Like I've heard it's a great ride. You're just cruising or whatever. You got the three-wheel stability. Don't have to put your feet down, stuff like that. You've got the power. You can still, and it's still got the front and the rear brakes on it, and you still got the regular shifter, clutch, all of that. But again, I've just heard it just handles like a rock, and I could be wrong about that. So if anyone's got one of those, let me know what you guys think about that. But again, I haven't ridden any of these. I'm just going by what I've read. Now, the other one you've got in this category is the Can-Am Spyder. You got the two wheels in the front, the one in the back. That's going to help handling no matter what. And you'd think that, like with the same configuration with the Yamaha, it's got the two, skinny wheels up front, one in the back. But I think because the Yamaha isn't as wide as the Spyder, and it's still got like kind of the lean, even though it leans, it doesn't handle as well as the Spyder. So I think Can-Am really caught on to something here with the Spyder. They put a lot of money into the suspension and the double wishbone suspension up front to really get these things to handle great. And why am I talking about handling more than anything? Because that's what you feel the most. Like, if you're just cruising down this little straight road here at like 40 miles an hour, anything's going to feel fine. As soon as we hit this turn here, you're gonna feel the difference no matter what you ride. So that's why I think one of the most important things about a three-wheeler is handling. Yeah, and again, I'm not going to give a full opinion on the Harley or the Yamaha, again, because I haven't ridden them. I can only go by what I've read, what I've seen videos of, and my own experiences on the Spyder. I whip the Spyder around. I'm probably one of the most aggressive Spyder riders you're going to see. It's amazing. It handles everything I throw at it. I've taken it to the limits, and yeah, it'll tell you when you reach them. The stability control and stuff like that will shut you down. In my experience, lots of understeer. And maybe that's just the way that I'm riding it. But I'm wondering how it would handle without all those aids on it, like without the stability and traction control and stuff like that. How much further could I push it before those kick in? Because again, you don't know what they set the limits to, from the factory of when it wants to kick in. So yes, am I rambling about three-wheelers? Yeah, I am. Do I have a point? Yes, I do. I love the fact that more and more companies are getting more open to building three-wheelers and doing development on them, because there is a market for it. Is it a smaller market than for two-wheelers? Yes, but the market is there, and believe me, people are willing to spend a lot of money. Like if you just look at Spyder riders on their own, we put a lot of money into our Spyders. Like I said, I think it's hard for me to find a stock Spyder. Like there's always something done to it. There's always some sort of cosmetic modification or some sort of performance or a suspension type modification done to a Spyder. So not only is the market there for the Spyders themselves, but the aftermarket is there, which is great. And yeah, the market is there, the riders are there, but I think what's really slowing the production in the market down a little bit, especially with some of these other companies that may make more performance-oriented bikes, let's say like Kawasaki, the age range on three-wheelers is a lot higher than it is on two-wheel motorcycles. Obvious reasons for that are disabilities and injuries and stuff like that. You can't hold up a bike, you have an injury or something like that, like myself. And so you switch over to a three-wheeler. Nothing wrong with that. But what I'd love to see is a younger generation getting into three-wheelers. Not because they're, more safe or, stable or anything like that. Just because it's different. It's great. The views that I get on this thing is amazing. And would I get the same attention and views if this was only two wheels? Who knows? But yeah, that's it. That's the stigma of the three-wheeler. And I think somebody needs to break that with marketing and coming out with a badass three-wheeler. Whether it's Can-Am, Harley, Yamaha, Kawasaki, someone has to do it. Because you've got to get those 20-something kids, and I call them kids because I'm old, but you got to get that 20-something demographic interested in a three-wheeler. Because they will throw money at it if you tell them, hey, this is cool, it's got some performance, come check it out. Because I've seen posts on Facebook and social media and just like trading style, oh hello. Anyways, I mean, these kids are throwing like $6 or $7 grand, like, I got $7 grand, show me what's out there. Get me like a Hayabusa, get me some, they want the sports bike, they want the leader bikes. So imagine that. Imagine if you could come out with a three-wheeler that's got the same performance as, let's just throw out the Hayabusa, because everyone knows what that is. Everyone knows the performance of the Hayabusa. Imagine you could get a three-wheeler with the stability, with the performance of a Hayabusa for the same money. I mean, hey, for a brand new rider that wants to go out there, or maybe someone who, maybe a Hayabusa itself is too much, but then you throw it on three wheels and you don't have to worry about the handling or the holding it up. To me, that's pretty damn enticing. I don't know about you guys, but I would be like, I would really think about trading into Spyder and be like, I want that three-wheeled Hayabusa. So shoot me some comments, guys. Let me know what you guys think about three-wheelers and what you think the future of three-wheelers are in the motorcycle world. Again, a lot of companies have been hush-hush on what they're doing, but I really think in the next, I would say 3 to 5 years, we're going to see an influx of three-wheelers by different companies. And as much as I hate to say it, oh, that's a cool little buggy thing. As much as I hate to say it, I think Can-Am's going to be pushed aside. Because I don't think their marketing is there. I don't think I almost feel like they're set in their ways. They're like, this is what we're going to do, that's it. I don't think they're seeing the future of marketing and trying to get that younger demographic. Because that's what you need. And that's Harley's problem. That's the problem Harley is having right now. And I feel like the rest of the motorcycle world is not even looking at it. They're not paying attention. And I'm 37. I'm not in this 20s demographic, but I understand you need those kids coming up. You need them to love motorcycles. You need them to come up and be like, hey, our motorcycles are cool. Come give them a try. So, again, shoot me a comment, shoot me your likes. I appreciate everything you guys do. Thanks for the interactions. Thanks for the subscribes, the likes, all of that. Thanks to the, you are the flock, and thanks to the extra flock members who have reached out to become part of the Discord server. That's great, and you'll get to talk to you guys, on a different level here. So, thanks for sticking around, and I will see you guys on the next one. Hoorah! Oh, I'm still filming. Oh God, I can hear me. Oh God, they can hear me. Oh no!